Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're going to be looking at the Bravely Default 2 final demo. It's going to be a little bit different. So before, on the first demo, I did 3 videos. I did one showing the game itself, showing the combat and everything, and basically me getting stomped. Then I went and max leveled everything and did a video of me, like, destroying everything. And then I did one last video showing the secret boss. I was thinking about doing something similar here, but with this demo, it's actually the first part of the game. It takes place immediately after the prologue. So it's going to be a little different. I'm really just going to highlight what's different in this demo, the improvements they made based on the feedback, but also I don't think I'm going to show much of the plot because, oh, 2 reasons. One, personally, I'm going to go through and just see the changes and see how it feels, if it feels different, what it's like. But I don't want to play the plot myself. I want to experience this when the game first comes out. So, and then the other reason is I don't want to spoil it for the people who do want to experience this themselves story-wise. So we're going to go over what's different and the improvements they made based on the feedback, and check out the Bravely Default 2 final demo. So, with the final demo, we're going to see all the changes they implemented from the original demo. If you've been watching my channel for a while, I did 3 videos on the original demo, and I loved it. Once again, it's very hard. You had to level up, and I heard there's some changes kind of even geared towards that. So let's see what happens when we click New Game right now. So here's one change right off the bat, and I remember hearing about this. Basically, they have different difficulties. You can click normal, hard, easy, casual, I guess. I wonder what basically the last demo was geared towards. I'm gonna jump onto normal, but I also heard that you can switch on the fly, so that's a cool thing.
Now go. Return to the land, to your destiny. Cry out.
So this is the intro to this demo. Now the last one took place a little bit further into the game. It looks like this is saying it takes place immediately after the prologue. Let's see what else it has to say. Limited to 5 hours of playtime. There's a clock showing how long you've played in the top right corner. You'll also receive regular notifications. Once your time is up, the current game will end. You can select new game to do it all over again. There's also a trove of a bunch of tutorials, so that's cool. You go through the tutorials. Alright. I will say this, I think they put the time limit on here because, like I said before, I went through and grinded up a whole bunch of levels. If you saw my second video, I went through max level and basically stomped the bosses. Maybe they don't want you doing that, although I only played like maybe 3.5 hours to get to max level, so I don't know what's going to go on here. Let's look and see straight off the bat, though, what kind of stuff we have. So, jobs. I'm a Vanguard freelancer. So, you can still change the jobs. Oops. No. Yeah, it's main job. I'm just going to leave it the way it was, just to see what it was all about. But it looks like all the skills are leveled to some extent already. Monk, Black Mage, White Mage. Okay. Let's see here. On the whole, still looks good. Some enemies. Let's go ahead and fight them, or...
The wide open, get stuck in! Guess it's my turn.
That animation looked different.
Let me see.
But we'll see.
Right, let's see. You better be ready for this. Freeze! Shiver! Away and boil your heat!
Battle speed up is nice. So I'm healing those guys. That was a mistake. Battle info. Alright. Shows a weakness, fire, staff. So there's a few things I want to point out here that are a little different. If you look under their names, it looks like they have the ATB gauge, basically from, you know, Final Fantasy. So you can select what, or not select, but you know what order people are going to be coming in. So that's very cool. Let's see here.
Guess it's my turn. That'll do nicely.
Hardly worth the bother.
So that's a pretty welcome change. I like being able to know what order I'm attacking in. Now I do remember hearing there's an auto battle command. There's auto heal. It's kind of cool. Let's see what happens when we battle this guy. See if I can find auto battle.
Come, do your worst.
Drop, repeat.
Here I go.
So by pressing repeat, you can basically redo what you had just done. Interesting.
Here I go.
It's nothing.
Allow me.
Did not mean to do that.
Let me see.
Everyone okay?
So once again, a thing they added here is the tutorials, and well, there's a bunch of them. I mean, welcome to the demo, which is the beginning, how to brave in default, turn order. So turn order is the new thing I was kind of talking about, where it tells you who's going to go next. It also has enemy turn order, so you can see who's going to attack next with the exclamation marks. I think that's actually a really cool thing, because, you know, you can kind of prioritize who you want to attack first. They did not have that, of course, in the original demo. Vulnerabilities, I mean, if you played RPGs, you know what's up with that. I guess the advantages, they showed this in the original demo too, and that is you can attack the enemies from behind, giving an advantage. Several turn-based RPGs do something similar to that. But most of the stuff seems to be pretty much like the normal, you know, stuff, like passive abilities, debuff and buff, fight or flee. I mean, these are all just stuff that are normal in the games. Now this has Freelancer, Black Mage, Vanguard, White Mage, and Monk, like the original demo had. I think it's really just they were kind of tuning this more to show you what the game is going to be about. Now I'm at a crossroads right now. I want to keep playing this, but I do not. This is supposed to be main story, like the real deal. So I kind of don't want to. I'm definitely not going to show it for the video because I don't want to spoil anything. But I don't know. I feel like I want to kind of play the game fresh when it comes out. So really, just to recap, what I've noticed on here. One, as you can see, the combat was way easier compared to before when we were going through and getting our butts kicked. And I'm on normal, so in fact, I think you can switch on the fly. Settings. You can somewhere, but where can you? Auto dialogue, auto save, voices, effects, camera, voice language. Maybe you can do it at the title screen? Let's find out. Pretty sure you can change the difficulty on the fly. Maybe not. Either way, we saw in normal that it was much easier, much more manageable, so I can only imagine that easy itself is, well, just extremely easy. And the little quality of life things are better. I like the ATBs, I like the ability that the monsters now have their attack order. Yeah, it's a big change. Once again, if you're a fan of Bravely Default, then you already kind of know what's up with this game. It's a lot more strategy involved than a regular turn-based RPG. It's not just power through, which you can if you overlevel, just like any turn-based RPG almost. If you overlevel, you can't just steamroll through. But that being said, the main draw to this game is to have your jobs combined in a way to assault the enemy and basically break them down. So you have someone who's buffing and debuffing, maybe two people, one who's buffing your team, one that's debuffing someone else, and then a healer, and then like a powerhouse. There's just so many ways you could do it. But like I said, I think I'm actually going to close out of the demo myself because I am hyped for this game, very excited for this game, and I really don't want to spoil the plot. And this is now going into plot territory. This is the immediately after the prologue. And I'd rather experience that firsthand when I get the game. So that's cool. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys when the game comes out in February. But hey, tell me what you all think. Are you playing the demo? And if you are, you're probably going to be a little bit better than me and play the whole thing. But hey, as always, you know, I guess I'll just end it here instead of doing an outro. Hey, if you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, and you know, as always, take it easy.